To conclude this final event of the 2Cs program, we turn to the European Commission and to the managing authority. So a final word first from Noel Farrell from the Commission.
Ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, I'm delighted to have the opportunity to make some closing remarks with you on behalf of the European Commission. And first of all, at a personal level, having worked with the 2Cs program for the last 5 years, my feelings can be summarized as a mixture of sadness. We all know, alas, that the program will not be continued for no reason or no fault of its own, tinged by happiness because the program has achieved so much, and hope, because, as Astrid Brunewijk mentioned in her opening address yesterday, significant needs and challenges remain on the ground. We all know that it is only through cooperation that these challenges can be effectively overcome. The presence and active participation of representatives from the North Sea Programme, the Northwest Europe, Flanders Netherlands, Interreg Europe, France Wallonie Flandre is also a source of inspiration for the future. I'm delighted to have had the opportunity to speak to some of you yesterday. I attended a couple of workshops, and the one thing that came through clearly that really touched me is the strong desire on the part of UK partners to continue cooperation in the future. A desire that is also mirrored on this side of the channel. In this regard, I wish the Straits Committee the very best in channeling through new and existing networks this desire for cooperation. I very much hope that these networks developed by the 2Cs program will not only be maintained but strengthened into the future. Unfortunately, we all know that it takes much longer to create a network than to destroy one. To the Straits Committee, we should not underestimate the impact of small incremental steps in enhancing cooperation in what can be a very difficult political environment. It is worth noting that the Commission's door remains open for future UK participation in Interreg. I wish to thank the Managing Authority and the Joint Secretariat for your cooperation and professionalism during both the development and negotiation and the implementation of the 2Cs program. The very organization of this event is in itself testimony to your professionalism. As Marianne Deneux mentioned yesterday, I would also exhort partners to concentrate on outputs and evidencing these outputs while simultaneously drawing down funds as the program moves towards closure. Finally, I have a special word of thanks for the territorial facilitators. You are the unsung heroes of the program. Your monitoring on the ground has been instrumental in the achievements made by so many projects. Thank you very much. The challenge to the visiting programs that I've already mentioned, and I'm delighted that you are here, is to do at least as well, if not better. Thank you very much, un grand merci à tout le monde.
And for the Managing Authority, I would like to welcome to the floor again Wetzel, Directeur Europe, Hauts-de-France.
Dear friends, it's not so easy to close and to be the last one and to close this really special event. Special because we are so many to be here, 250 participants in a post-COVID time. It's, I think, really special. Also because we highlighted so many excellent projects, and it was really good to see on the two sides of the channel there are so many ideas that were then implemented on the ground and had such important results with a lot of indicators in them. And I think it's so good to see the achievements, because that's what we're doing together. I think the event is also so special because, of course, we are speaking about the achievements, but we were preparing the future. And I think that it's not common at all, and it's really innovative to say we take 7 programs, invite them, and there can all this exchange going on about what can we do together in the 2Cs area tomorrow. And I think there was a lot of exchange going on, and this is something I think really unique. More than 60 speakers from different programs. So this closure is also a start, a really innovative start in this special area. And as a managing authority, we are really proud that this took place, because, you know, we are sometimes behind the scene. If all is smooth, you will not see us a lot. If there are little problems, it's a little bit different. But we do all this also because we believe in cooperation. And we believe in cooperation in this area. Because the world is changing so fast. I remember when Brexit took place. I remember when the first day of COVID started. And I had a phone call with Veronique. And we said, how can we do now together? We are all in a lockdown. How can we work on the projects? And we did. Because it's about finding common solutions. One alone can't tackle it all. We share, we test in different countries, we challenge each other, and we implement. And I think this is so important, and we are in an area where so many challenges ahead of us. And so we're looking in the future, saying that our adventure will go on. We had Derek speaking about the Straits Initiative. We have all the programs, seeing where we can continue, how we can work together. And we hope that we can really work in this spirit, in this family, because I heard a lot of people speaking about the family, the 2Cs family, that we can continue this. It was, and it still is, a stormy journey. It's like being on a ship together, and on the ship there's a crew. And I think the crew is the secretariat, and I think we will all want to thank them so much for organizing this beautiful event, for all what you did. Of course, one is with a special mention, Vincent, Nathanael, but the whole team. And I think it would be really nice if you come on stage with us, that we can thank you. There were replacements at the last minute. I think you didn't see it. So, Marianne, thank you so much for stepping in at this point. A big thank you also to the contact points, Matthias, Maxime, Pamela, Whittaker, Caroline, Joseph. I think you should come also on stage. A special thank you, immense thank you to Veronique. You know, when the weather is calm, you have a lot of good captains. When it's rough and stormy, there are some excellent ones. This is Veronique. I want to say a special thank you also to Noel and the Commission for all the support we had. It was really good. And to Gilles for all he's doing at the managing authority on this program, Amandine, the whole team. The cooperation continues, and I think we will take a lot of things together that are ahead of us. So take care, see you soon, goodbye, and have a safe journey and be inspired for these 2 days. Thank you so much.
Why don't you all stay on the stage? It's a lot more cozy, I think, to say goodbye. But I'm not alone here. But this is almost goodbye from us here. Before we let you go, I'd like to ask you to fill out the evaluation form for the event. You will see a QR code appearing on the screen. If you scan that, you can fill out the form immediately. Otherwise, yes, you can find this QR code in the event program, and you will also get receive an email with a link to the form. But please fill out the evaluation form. It's to do honor to the job of the Joint Secretariat. Also, I would like to ask the award winners, the 5 award winners who are sitting in the front row here, to go and look for the photographer later after the ceremony, because he would like to take more pictures of you, an individual picture, and also, I think, another group picture. We'd like to thank you all for your presence. Of course, here's these 2 days. We hope that you take home with you a notebook full of contacts, and that you will be able to work together beyond the 2Cs program, because I think it has been, I think that's clear by now, a huge success, but there's also some work to do for some programs, or projects rather, still. And don't forget to pick up this. If someone can, thank you, Wannes. Don't forget to pick up this at the exit, because just like Mary Poppins, it might not only protect you from rain, but it might help you to reach new heights. Thank you, and have a safe trip home.